Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you 5 brand new Assetto Corsa car mods. It's been a little bit, I've had a pretty busy week, but I'm back now and we have some super cool stuff to take a look at today, from some historic Formula open wheel cars to some GT cars, as well as some historic and future circuits. Before we get into it though, I'd like to give a big shout out to my second channel, JC Racing. I just checked out the brand new Assetto Corsa Competizione GT2 DLC, so if you're interested in that, that's going to be the top link in the description below. But without further ado, let's get right on to the first mod on today's list, and that is going to be the 1934 Maserati 8CM. This thing is from 1934. It's made by Historic Sim Studios. If you don't know who they are, they're a fantastic modding group who put out free historic racing cars for us all to check out. I've checked out some of their work previously, and this is one of their latest ones, and it is fantastic. It's got 240 brake horsepower, 320 newton meters of torque. It just weighs 750 kilograms. This is, of course, a pre-war F1 car, if you will, although F1 didn't exist back in the 30s. But 3-liter supercharged straight 8 engine, of course, being in the front. A lot of cars from this period actually used aircraft engines, funny enough. So a super cool car to add to your pre-war lineup. You can find this one down in the race department link in the description below. Next up on the list, we have Thruxton from 1990. This is made by James Skinner. It's in version 1.0, and this is a fantastic track to throw around your 90s BTCC cars from VRC. This is 3.8 kilometers long. Thruxton is a British track in Andover. It still exists today, however, this is just its 90s variation. I don't think the layout has really changed, mainly just sponsors and trackside details that you're getting with this one, but a simple yet very fun layout. And again, with those VRC BTCC cars, you're going to get a lot of enjoyment out of this one. They make a great pair. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. Next up on the list, we have the 2004 BMW M3 E46 GTR. This is a super cool touring car made by Guerrilla Mods. It has 485 brake horsepower, 500 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,250 kilograms. It's, of course, powered by a glorious 4-liter V8 engine. This car sounds absolutely amazing, and it is just an absolute beast around the track as well. It's got some historic liveries as well, from the Nürburgring 24-hour to, I believe, some DTM stuff and things like that. So a ton of cool things to check out with this car, and a fantastic one to lap around a track. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. Next up on the list, we have a track that I wish I wasn't covering because I wish it didn't exist. This is the Madrid F1 Street circuit, the track that is supposedly going to be used in 2026 by F1. It's replacing Catalunya, which I'm not a big Catalunya fan, but trust me, this is not the solution I wanted. But regardless, seems like the one we're getting, unfortunately. 5.4 kilometers long. This is made by Nuke Drop. This is quite a quick and dirty track mod. It's not super graphically impressive, definitely, but it's a quick one to get out just a couple days after the layout was announced. And if you just want to kind of test out the basic layout, we still don't know a lot, of course, about the width of the track and the elevation and things like that. However, Nuke Drop does seem to have done his best with the information he has. So again, if you want to try this layout out right now, this is going to be the way for you to do it. I will admit, if it's this fast in real life, then I think it could be interesting. Not as much for racing, but maybe more for quali. But regardless, I would rather have Barcelona, honestly, than this. But I digress. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. And the final mod on today's list, I wanted to throw it over to a street car for the final one. This is the 2005 Mercedes-Benz CLK55 AMG. This is made by MNBA. I'm sure you all know who they are by now. They make the best road cars for Assetto Corsa. This thing has 360 brake horsepower, 510 newton meters of torque. It just weighs 1,640 kilograms. It's of course got a 5.4 liter naturally aspirated V8 under the hood. It sounds good. As for the looks, I personally don't super enjoy this car, how it looks, but it's definitely not bad by any means, and it's still got that kind of CLK DNA even from the Le Mans car, so it's still looking pretty damn decent. You can find this one down in the link in the description below. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Once again, make sure you go check out my second channel, JC Racing, for some broader sim racing content. That will be in the top link in the description below. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.